Sometimes it's the narcissist who stands in our way. Sometimes it's some other person in the world, a flying monkey or just a random person in the street. Other times it's us. We stand in our own way. And today, queenbeing.com, I'm going to share with you how I discovered just yesterday that I had been standing in my own way once again. Here we go. Let's get started. My name is Angie Atkinson, and on this channel I offer free daily video coaching to help you discover, understand, and overcome narcissistic abuse in toxic relationships. I like to call it toxic relationship rehab. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button and we'll just get going. So last night, I was hanging out with my family, doing things, and something happened. My husband said something that irritated me. And as you might imagine, I had a response to that. My response was rather negative. You know, we're all human. Everybody makes mistakes. Like I told you in a recent video, real love isn't always perfect and people do irritate each other. So that was to be expected, but my response was the problem. And I found myself saying something that I've been kind of developing a habit of saying lately. And that was, I don't have the energy for this today. It was just one way that I have been standing in my own way lately. So there I was standing in my own way. I was literally telling the universe, I don't have the energy for this today. And even though I was saying it in response to a specific situation, I was saying it more and more often, I don't have the energy for this today. And what was that doing to me? It was making me tired. It was making me not have the energy for this today. So if you got nothing else out of this video, what I want you to recognize is that you do have control. You have control over the way you perceive the world around you. Even if you're still in the mess with a narcissist, you have that control. Now, I'm blessed to be past that point in my life, but I still have to be careful with my self-talk and the things I'm saying out loud. I had gotten into the habit of not actively monitoring my thoughts. I had, times got busy, life got hard, things got different, and so I sort of stopped really paying attention to the things that were coming out of my mouth. I stopped paying attention to the thoughts going in my head. And what I have found in my lifetime is that when I am focused on what I want and I am actively engaging in self-monitoring, self-talk monitoring, the way I'm thinking, the way I'm feeling, if I'm actively engaging and I'm doing the thing where I hear a negative thing come out of my mouth or out of my head and I go, nope, I now cancel that thought and I replace it with this affirmation of my true divine desire. Well, I'm moving in the right direction. I can stay in the right headspace, the right energy space to make things happen. And this is why I'm bringing this to you today, because I went through this time, was feeling very negative, last few days feeling kind of sick, not great, not really on top of my game. And I thought, what is wrong with me? I need to snap out of it. I'm kind of in a funk. I was in a funk. And as those words slipped out of my mouth, I don't have the energy for this today. It was almost like someone came along and whispered in my ear and said, hey, that's why you're so tired. Hey, that's why you're so stressed out. You've gotten in the habit of saying, oh, I don't have the energy for this today. So the next time something like that is ready to pop out of your mouth, I want you to remind yourself that you decide whether you have the energy for this today. You decide what you say, what you think, what you feel, what you do, what you are. And all of those things, really, they're connected. So from this point on, as you go forward, please remember to focus on what you want, not what you don't want. To minimize the negative effects you have on your own life and maximize the positive effects. Stay focused on what you can control. And remember to speak and feel and think in the most positive terms possible, because it will increase the positive things in your life. And anytime you feel like, oh, I don't have the energy for this, instead of doing that, think of what you are grateful for. Think about the things that are good in your life. So I'm going to give you a quick bliss mission today. I'm going to ask you to watch the things you say. Are you saying things like, oh, I don't have the energy for this today? Because if you are, you're not alone. And if you are, you're actually causing yourself more lack of energy. So instead of focusing on not having the things that you want or not having the right emotional or personal circumstances in place just yet, focus on moving toward what you do want. In my case, I want peace. I want everything to flow easier. So I know what I need to do. I've sat down, I've figured it all out. I know what changes I need to make. What changes do you need to make to your self-talk? It's more important than I think anyone realizes. Let me know your thoughts. Think about changing your own vibration, because that is the one thing that we for sure have control over, is the way we vibrate about any given situation. And when you know better, you do better. And sometimes you might slip into some old negative habits like I did. And then you just need to remind yourself, hey, I know better now. I can do better now. It works. I know it works. You know it works. Let's do it together. This brings me to the question of the day. And the question of the day is, have you ever found yourself in a funk? And when you did you notice any little things, like you saying things to yourself like, I don't have the energy for this right now? Let me know your thoughts, your feelings, your ideas, your experiences in the comment section below. And what do you do to get out of a funk? All right, that's all I've got for you right now. As always, thank you so much for being a part of my day and a part of my life. And hey, thanks for letting me be a part of yours. It really does mean a lot to me. I'll see you soon.
It's my mission to teach others what I know to be true. You really can create the life you want. Take care of your body, take care of your soul, nurture the real you, and introduce him or her to the world. Be comfortable in your own skin and in your place in this world. Take your spot, take it now, and the universe will take its cue from you. You feel me? If so, subscribe to my channel. Let's get it done together.